I play with madness?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome again to another Rigs of Rods freestyle broadcast. This time from Philadelphia. Let's not waste any time. We're going to get right to it to Chris Bergeron and Brutus as he comes out onto the track, and he's going to spin it right into a Cyclone 360 donut for the fans here in Philadelphia. Chris Bergeron, the Brutus machine. What is he going to go after? The big bus stack that we got out here. Oh, he got a very nice landing right there into a slap wheelie. Beautiful combo from Chris Bergeron and Brutus. Coming over here to the big dirt hill, gets a lot of air off of it, landing hard. Trying to combo it up, does so. A nice combo. This is a good run to start off with. Into another donut, keeping the momentum going and winding the clock down with something exciting. Huge air right there. He's in trouble though. Oh my, what a hard wreck for Chris Bergeron and Brutus, but he's back on all fours. Not sure what the officials are going to do here. Truck was refired, and he's going. There he goes. Chris Bergeron is going to keep going in Brutus. Gets another nice slap wheelie. Into another donut. That's three of them, and that one was a little bit harder than the other ones. He was slinging the tires up off the ground. Kind of stalled over there, though. He has to back up. Turning around. This is going to be a good score to start off freestyle with. Bergeron with a lot of air right there, but it looks like he's going to go over again. Brutus, what a freestyle. Chris Bergeron's going to score a 23 to start off freestyle, but this rollover right here, I'm surprised they let him go after that, but man, what a run from Bergeron. This is something I forgot to mention earlier as Steve Macklin comes out onto the floor. This is the last freestyle before the Rigs of Rods Monster Jam World Finals in Las Vegas, Nevada. And these guys are going to go big out here tonight, as Macklin just proved right there with a lot of air off of the bus stack. You got to go big here. The top 10 in Rigs of Rods Monster Jam overall points will be invited to Las Vegas. The next 6 spots are all going to be qualifying into the field, and that is going to be tough to beat with an average of 23 trucks at this event. Imagine how many might show up to Vegas. Macklin's got a really good run going so far right here. Nice air up and over the van stack. Combos it into the cars. Shoots it up into a sky wheelie. Well, and it's staying on the wheels so far. What's going to happen here? He's trying to get it down. Spins it around on top of the cars. It's going to roll over backwards. Slowly but surely it flips. Up onto the nose. And it looks like it's going to fall back over. Man, he didn't get the lucky bounce that he needed. That was incredible, though. Steve Macklin came out big and ended real strong with that. I don't know what you want to call it, actually, on the car stack. But it'll be only a 19-point score. Not enough for that lead. Ricky Brantley and the Bob and Tom Ford from the Randy Brown Motorsports stable coming out here onto the floor. What does Brantley have in store for us? And he's going to come out and hit the van. Cross threads it nicely, though. That's the first cross thread I think we've seen all night. And Brantley gets it up on 2 wheels on the landing, pulls out a nice save. This is a rookie that could make Vegas right here. Brantley's got a good sponsor underneath him, and he's got a beautifully prepared truck every weekend from the Randy Brown Motorsports stable. He's doing a great job right here. Down on the nose, up into a slap wheelie, comboing it up. Oh, no, hard hit right there. Stuffed it into the side of that jump. Going over to that big hill, going off of it very nicely. Lands all 4 tires on the ground smoothly. What else does Brantley have for us tonight? Maybe the momentum is just not quite there for Brantley. He's hitting everything he can, but there's some big air from him. He came out strong and then all of a sudden just kind of slowed down a little bit. The momentum, the truck is just not moving as fast as it probably should be. There might be something amiss with the motor. I don't know. Nice little cross thread right there from Brantley. It seems like it picked up pace right there. Ooh! Nice little save off of that. Into a nice little cyclone donut for Ricky. What does the Bob and Tom Ford have for us right here? Going for a cross thread. Not a good one, though. Up over hard goes the Bob and Tom Ford. That'll do it for Ricky Brantley. Brantley came out of the pits very strong, got a lot of air, but his performance was equal to that of Iceman, and according to the judges' eyes, he'll score a 19 for his freestyle effort. Here's a truck that's been very strong since our Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania event. The Nightmare Machine and Andy Hoffman, that big Chevrolet. Backing up, going forward, trying a wheelie. He gets a nice little power wheelie. Hard on the throttle right there. I don't know if he broke a gear maybe. I don't know. Coming around, goes to the car stack. Looks like everything's fine with the Nightmare Machine. But boy, that truck revved awful quick. Look at that. Another little bit of a wheel stand right there from the Nightmare Chevrolet. And Andy Hoffman is looking for the bus stack. He goes for it, and he gets a lot of air off of it. Hoffman going for a slap wheelie. That's what he wanted, all the way back onto the tailgate for the fans here in Philadelphia. Lincoln Financial Field's going to get a freestyle show here tonight. Andy Hoffman. Oh, the truck stops. No, he's going reverse. Nice reverse hit from Hoffman into a little bit of a wheelie off the backside of the ramp. That was beautiful from the Nightmare Chevrolet. Into another slap wheelie. Hoffman's got a good run going here. Into a donut right in front of the camera. Hoffman knows how to show off for the camera, you know. Every single time he does something big, it's always right in front of the camera for some reason. Hoffman stops the donut now. He's going to go to the van stack, and he is going to get some nice air off of it. Ooh, a little off to the side, up on two wheels. Andy Hoffman saves it. What has he got left for us? Another reverse move, maybe? I don't know, he's wasting a lot of time here on the clock just to try to set up for this one move. He gets it, though. Perfect, just like the last time. Hoffman, though, I don't know what you want to call. Oh, my! Hooks a rut, up and over goes Andy Hoffman. Surprisingly, that was just, I didn't even expect it right there. Andy Hoffman takes this last reverse hit right here, and all of a sudden the truck, he goes to turn it around and just flips it over. The score will be a 23. He'll be tied for the lead. Well, we haven't seen him since Atlanta, but here comes Pablo Huffaker and Blacksmith, and he comes out absolutely huge off of the bus stack. Biggest air of the night for Pablo Huffaker, the former Gravedigger driver, now driving Blacksmith for the Rigs of Rod's Monster Jam season. Gets a lot of air, but he's in trouble off to the side. Huffaker's up and over onto the wall. Back down, though, and on all fours. That's going to be done, though. He hit the wall. One thing can be said about Pablo Huffaker. He came out and woke the crowd up with that giant leap right there. However, he didn't fill the clock, came nowhere near close to it. Score is only going to be a 10 for the Blacksmith. Coming into this event, Rich Helgendorf set 12th in points. Coming out, we don't know yet. Points have not been figured right now, but Rich Helgendorf is coming out huge with Spike. He sits 12th right now in standings, tied with Brutus, and just a few points ahead of General Tire. Avenger right now sitting in that 10th spot for Vegas. Oh, what a beautiful slap wheelie from Rich Helgendorf, and he's showing you why he was in third for the longest time in the freestyle standings. Rich Helgendorf and Spike going to go back to the van stack that he hit first. He gets a nice bit of air off of it. But as I was saying, this truck right here has a shot to make it to Vegas, as well as the other three Team Scream trucks. Avenger might possibly be in, or he might have to qualify in. And this could be one of those situations where none of the Team Scream trucks make it, and Michigan Ice Monster jumps in. We don't know yet, but Helgendorf's going big, and he is trying to prove his point to be in Vegas, but he's cartwheeling right here, up and over and back on all fours. He stopped. I'm not sure if he hurt the truck. Nice little cross thread right there, but it died on him again. And I think that'll be it for Rich Helgendorf. I don't know yet, though. They're talking to him. Well, here he goes. Helgendorf got a chance to refire. I don't know what else he's going to be able to do, though, because it looks like he may have hurt a hydraulic line. There's some stuff leaking from the front steering of that truck. Hard landing right there, up into a slap wheelie. He's going to ride it all the way out to the white line on the other side of the arena. Maybe it's not hurt like I thought it was. Helgendorf comes out and proves me wrong with a huge slap wheelie. Going to the backside of that hill right there. Landing hard up into another slap wheelie from Spike. Try and cross thread right here up and over the van. Nope, thinks better of it. Backs down. Well, just as I said, he tries to hit it again. I think that'll be it for Rich. It'll be a 22 for the Spike Machine and Rich Helgendorf. I don't think that's going to be enough to get him into the Vegas show, though. He's probably going to have to end up trying to qualify. Well, Firemouth is the next truck to come out here onto the floor. We know Scott Stevens isn't going to make it into Vegas on points. But as far as freestyle goes tonight, he's going to try and rock the house after losing to John Zimmer in the first round out here tonight. Stevens is really going to try to push it out here in freestyle. The Firemouth, Tetra Child Firemouth, getting ready to come out in freestyle. Stevens waiting on the official to give him the go. Hard on the throttle. Stevens takes off the second that the thumbs up is given, and he goes big off of the bus stack as the first hit. A lot of guys have hit that though as their first hit tonight. Stevens into a nice set of Cyclone donuts. Facing the wrong direction though, has to turn it back around. That could cost him a little bit of momentum. Going to the van right there, gets a lot of air off of the van, lands it hard, but oh, it's a bad bounce and Stevens up and over. Scott Stevens gets a bad bounce right here. The score will be a 12. Hard landing too. Man, that looked like it hurt. Sitting 18th in points right now, Mark Hall, and the Executioner machine is on the floor. Hall probably has no shot to make it into Las Vegas, and that's a shame for Mark. Executioner with a nice start to the run, though. A nice little bit of air off of the little van stack we've got setting up over into the corner. Backsides the bus and gets some decent air off of it. Hall's coming out strong. If anything, I'd look for a career freestyle from Mark Hall tonight. He's one of the guys that's not going to make it into Vegas, but he's going to give it everything he's got to try to make it into the top of the podium here tonight, in Philadelphia. He rolled that obstacle, though, right there, and that's not something that you want to do if you're trying to win freestyle, is roll an obstacle like that. Oh, didn't roll it that time. Noses it into the ground hard, up into a slap wheelie, combos it off of that little van stack right there. Beautifully done from Mark Hall and the Executioner. Hard on the throttle right there, and you hear the Hall brothers' horsepower as he hits that van stack and gets a lot of air off of it. Backsides the cars, even more air off of it. Hall's got a good pass going right here. I think he might be able to take the lead. Oh, nice cross thread. Up onto the cars. Is he going to save it? Yes, but he hits the wall pretty hard. They shut him off. He refires quickly, though. Turning it around, what else does Mark Hall have in store for us? Into a set of donuts. Hall's going to end up taking the lead, I think, here, but not by much. Nice set of donuts up on two wheels, saves it. Mark Hall and the Executioner. Great run, and he is going to park it right there. Beautiful job from Mark Hall. This cross thread was absolutely beautiful. Bob and Tom tried it earlier, didn't quite get it. Mark Hall stepped it up hard. Oh, he did nail the wall pretty hard with that right front. Hall will score a 24 and take the lead as we work into part 2 of freestyle. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We've still got some big guns to go.